Hello. Good evening. Twin Minds here. We are returning to Prey. It's been a couple weeks. I've been distracted, but here we are. I think we're getting close to done with the game too. So here's hoping we can muscle our way through that. Dux, Casper, Voluna, Lawan, Isex, Scooby. Hi everybody. Happy Monday. How y'all doing? Let's go ahead and get in and see where the hell I was. Because I don't remember. Let's see. Okay. We're in the lobby. This is good. Gotta go meet Igwe. Sure. That's fine. Tense music. Wonderful. Alright, let's take a peek at our objectives. We still need to get Alex's arming key. Right, Dahl and his tech officer. Dahl's tech officer in hardware labs. That's right. So, we had an invasion of sorts by some military general dude, and we took out military general dude, but Dahl, who was his tech officer, is still wreaking havoc, so we need to go take him out, because we don't need them taking control of the ship, or the station. So we need to go take care of that. And our father has ordered us to be murdered. So, you know. Great family dynamics there. Alex has been fucking with my brain, and dear old Pa has been trying to get me killed. It's good times. Good times. We're not doing this one. Probably not happening. Probably not happening. Meet with Igwe. Alright, we're going to Igwe. Let's go do that. We gotta go meet with Igwe to talk about how we disable Dahl. This place is getting more and more encrustified. It's probably fair. Woo! There you go. No. Ow. I don't even know where that one came from. That was weird. The yellow crust is, I think, lovingly named coral, but it appears to be some sort of psionic membrane that is weaved by the Weavers, who are part of the Prey Collective, and it appears to be some sort of yeah, almost sort of a collective brain that they're weaving. It's not fully clarified, but there's definitely been some speculation in the science notes about what it's for and what it does. Okay.
There you are.
Yes, hi. This is me. Igwe? Igwe is over there. Right. I probably should have read where it said to meet Igwe. It said meet him at the Neuromod division. So I came up here because he's been parked up here with her for quite some time. And I just went up here by default. Sup? No, you're not going to talk to me? Alright. How's my pockets looking? Oh, my pockets looking great. Here to you. I have many parts that I can't do anything with. I thought the superfruit was an edible superfruit, but it apparently is not an edible superfruit. It is a quest item superfruit. And I don't think I have a quest to follow up on the superfruit, so I'm curious why I have it and what it's for. This is the psychoactive particle injector, where we are supposed to inject it into the water supply. Sounds like a bad plan to me. Arming key for exploding up the station, and I grabbed this, but I don't think it's related to any mission that I've got currently. But it's a psychotronic transistor that we got from a satellite that was brought in. So I found it kind of unintentionally, but I don't think there's any mission related to it, so it's got to be something. But right, you get that too. How's everything else doing? It's all fine. Okay, get rid of all of that. All that junk, and I can get less than 2 full boxes of ammo. Do I need 2 full boxes of ammo, though? How are we looking? Now, 146 pistol. Yeah, 82 shotgun. Actually, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, we're doing great. I don't mind. I don't need it at the moment. Health could use a bit of a top up, but you're not going to help with that.
Morgan, the coral is spreading to other parts of the station. I doubt the Typhon are just going to keep building it indefinitely. It must have some end purpose. Perhaps the coral is a kind of reservoir of all the energy the Typhon have been accumulating.
You mean eating from people? Bunk. Okay, let's go to Psychotronics this time to go to the right location. Psychotronics, second floor. This way might work. Oh, there's not a ladder, or there's not a stairs down here. Dang it. Okay. Okay, fine. I need to go that way for tech officer, but I need to go talk to Igwe first. Hello, Trix. This way? No, Trauma Center doesn't have a pass-through. I guess we go down and around. So how's everyone doing this fine Monday? I was not productive at work. I tried really hard. Oh, hey! It's kind of spicy in here. You know what? Let's have fun with that. I'm not involved. I'm a bystander. You guys have fun, and I'll take out the victor. Actually, holy shit. Holy shit. Alright.
Suit integrity damaged.
Right. Yeah, I forgot they've got lasers, and lasers, bad news.
Got him. Green to kill.
Okay, that's good. And if I recall, I had actually decided to use the Q-beam against them because they were giving me Q-beam ammo. Get fucked. Okay. Aw, poor little guy. He's broken. They broke the Roomba. This whole massive crossfire situation, and they had some casualties. Alright, let's see. You're fine. It's broken, but it's fine. Okay, I think we're good. Igwe, where the hell are you? Igwe, up there. How do I get up there again? Igwe is up here. At least the thing to get to him is up there. Meow. This way. Meow.
Hey, Kayla.
No. Yeah, dealing with low-level IT can be painful. I mean, speaking from experience, we do eventually learn what we're doing, but it usually takes a very long time. And by the time that they've learned enough to be competent in the field, they are either leaving the company due to insanity, or they are moving on to a new department where they are no longer frontline support.
Dr. Yu, Morgan.
What's up?
I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, Dahl, has been secured.
Alright, this was
I
dull.
believe I've
We did fight
isolated
him.
the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan.
Wiggle the canisters.
Remember, if this works, say nothing.
That's right. We did fight him. And we were begged to not wake him up.
When
or to
extracted,
not kill
Dahl's
him.
memory should revert back to the inception date. And he should forget his assignment here.
Okay.
If you're worried about the Geneva protocols, you have my word. I will say nothing about who performed the procedure. I am at risk as well, you know.
Wait, are we doing something horribly unethical? Neural scan. Engage surgical harness.
If you're having second thoughts, performing the extraction can't set us back any more than we already are. Except for time.
Are we doing something horribly unethical, sir? I thought we were just stripping out his neuromod so he didn't remember what was going on.
Dr. Yu. Morgan.
Hold up. Let's read background info first. Let's see. We need to destroy Talos because, you know, alien infestation that we need to save Earth from. So there's that. Managed to get a fabrication plan for a mine. Alex is hiding until Dolan's tech officer have been dealt with. Okay. After I scan the Coral for Alex, the data transfer is interrupted by Commander Walther Dahl, on an HR consultant for the TranStar Board of Directors. He was a hired hitman, by the by, who our loving father sent. So I have no love for this Dahl character. Alex won't meet with me because Dahl's tech officer is locking him out of the system. Dahl's command shuttle had information on the tech officer's location. Is this not Dahl? This is Dahl, but maybe. Oh, so we probably need to tweak Dahl's brain so we can get information out of him about where his tech officer is located. Got it. So this. Okay. Maybe he can fly us home. Wait, I don't want this. I don't want him to fly us home. We're blowing up everyone. Screw you, Igwe. Hello, Gila. Howdy, Iron Ninja. How you doing? Yeah, and I do appreciate people who are willing to do their own IT. And I'm also more than appreciating people who understand their limits and know not to do their own IT. But I don't like necessarily the people who are desperately reliant on IT. Like that one guy who called us practically every day, and I had the records to prove it, sometimes multiple times per day, demanding that we help him format his Word documents and stuff. Okay, so we are not incapacitating Dahl, or we're not ripping the implant out of Dahl to make him forget his orders so that he can be compliant. Because, quite frankly, what was this thing? We don't want to fix Dahl's brain because we don't want him capable and willing to fly people out of this place on a shuttle. Because we really actually want no one to be escaping here alive. I know it sounds harsh, but we are indeed preventing the spread of a horribly infectious alien infestation. Oh yeah, no, the Word document guy was great. There was one time where I was very frustrated with him because he called 7 times in one night trying to get a different tech who would be more compliant than me, not realizing I was the most senior tech on the night shift. So all of the other techs had heard me have my frustrating conversation with him and had all understood that if there were to be a manager escalation, they would be sending him to me. So he eventually, after all of my techs, every single one of them said no to him on his 7th or so call. He demanded to be escalated to a manager, who was me, the first 2 people he talked to. And I said, no, we will not help you with that. Goodbye. But it was down to the point where he that was such a bad incident that I started looking up his stats, and I looked up his stats and his manager, and then all of his manager's direct reports. Ooh, I'll let them have that. And then I sent his manager a report. Ooh, okay. I sent this manager a report saying, here's how many times you and your direct reports call the help desk. Manager, average 12 a year, give or take. All the direct reports, somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 to 12. Not a big deal, you know, once a month, whatever. And then this guy. Over 400. More than once per day. I just sent him a spreadsheet. And said, look, we do have training available for common IT issues and common office-related requests. So I would strongly recommend you look into that. You guys done? Yeah, you guys done. Okay. I don't know where they are, but they're done. Yeah, I have guns. What do you expect of me? Oh. Big bada boom. Alright, so I do that. And we fix it. So I don't die. Hey, it's not my fault he was grossly incompetent. It's just my fault he got called out for it. And it wasn't even that he was grossly incompetent. It's that he would feign incompetence and then get really mad when people called him out on it. And then he would very much give all of our techs crap whenever they pushed back on helping him. Stop. Sit still. Get him. Get him. Get him. Ow, not me. Get him. Get him. Get him. Where? Oh, they migrated into here. Okay. Ooh, hey, spicy. Spicy. You guys done having fun in here? Thank you. Oh, there was a random neuromod on the ground behind that box. Alright. Oh yeah, the bully mindset that carries into adulthood is quite possibly one of the worst. Right, let's just assume that we're good. We've already been through here. Oh yeah, it's pretty prevalent. I mean, it's not like they're everywhere, but they're certainly everywhere enough.
Suit integrity damaged.
God, I don't like how these guys can eat my suit. politicians. No, most politicians.
N-CN9.
Well, I don't like that. That's a different voice than usual. What kind of big, giant, fuck-off robot are we gonna run into? Yes. All ICE agents. Literally signed up to be bullies legally.
Instrument IFF.
Ooh.
Requesting new operator. Suit integrity damaged.
They can eat my entire suit in a few short seconds, as well as a good chunk of my health. They're actually eating both my health and my suit at the same time, which is ever so wonderful. Really wish I could disable those. Those are the angry robot printers. I don't like them. They're mean.
Requesting new operator. N-CN9. Suit integrity damaged. Please stand clear of aperture.
Okay. So... Oh. Tech officer's not in here. Where are you, bud? He's in the ballistics lab. Oh, okay. Actually, I think that makes sense. The military guy hanging out in the gun cabinet. Oop, broke it. That is unfair, I say. They remotely disabled my Q-beam gun.
Commander Dahl, this is Casper. Status report. All major servers and terminals are locked down. Rift and intercept protocols are in operation. Searching access patterns within the last 3 hours. Progress estimate, 63%. Affirmative. Resuming.
Stop.
Index cluster. No mask reference. Deleted.
Hey, it's Casper.
Data vault DVM3. Prior ejection. Psychotronics data. Priority tag. Delivery node Occam LSDS-3. Server arcs F13 through F21. Ripped. Server arcs F30 through F37. Ripped. Ghost Job Intercept D operational. Sensitives routing to shuttle cache.
They're getting a little warm. Getting a little hot butt. I feel like this is supposed to be a fight. And I feel like it's probably supposed to be fighting back, and I'm not allowing it to. Suspicious coffee cup. In memoriam, right, Helix. Date of incident, October 21st, 2034. Employee, Lily Morris. Description, recycler charge went off with my foot in range. The organic material that was once a part of me is now neatly compacted into the sphere you see before you. Take heed. I just picked up her foot. Howdy, Shazak. How you doing? Rip Casper. sorry.
Doors are working again, Morgan.
Oh god.
Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls in life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shit-can operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Dal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the operator. We have important work to do.
Indeed. Ballistics chamber. Chamber sealed. Recycler or EMP charge in grenade container. Oh. Hang on. Open chamber. Yes. Oops, I missed. Yes. We're gonna play the scrap game. That was an ominous noise. Oh, it doesn't fit. Well, I guess it kind of fits. I don't know what that is, but it's going in. This can go in too. Help, I'm stuck. There we go. No. No, get in the hole. No, get in the hole. No, get in the hole. Alright, it's been a little bit too popcorny. I don't think I can fit anything else in there. Pass. Oh, gotta open it up so I can get my stuff. Wow, ducks. Yeah. Some people are just horrible. Materials. That's an okay chunk of metal. That was almost a full. That was almost a full. Words. Help. Words. Box of ammo. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Ooh, I found a sneaky spot. For Lily, new code is 9840. Oh. I legit thought there was something going to be hiding behind that. Alright, fine, be that way. 9840. 9840. It's more materials. This place has lots of materials. I like that. I don't think I could get in here before. I'm pretty sure this was totally locked off up until this exact moment. Which is why there's stuff to steal. Alright, what you got? Unknown material from Amy to Lily. Lily, I was testing the recycler charge and something peculiar happened. I placed the usual source material into the chamber and set off the charge. Mixed in with the result was something I had never seen before. A purple, almost organic looking substance. Maybe something contaminated the source material? I'm unsure how to proceed, so I placed the unidentified material in the safe for now. She accidentally recycled a mimic that apparently did not notice it was being recycled until it was too late. So, you know, good for her. Taking one out for the team. Lily, I've been informed you are in need of an updated recycler charge fabrication plan. It just so happens I have a spare plan in my quarters. Remind me before next shift and I'll bring it down. Okay, Thorstein. I think we've already gotten that one, actually. I'm pretty sure I have the recycler plan. I just, don't really have the need for it. I currently have 20 recycler charges, and I definitely don't use them enough. I need to start using them more. We're nearing the end of the game, where things are going to be much more difficult, so I will definitely need to do that more often now. Okie dokie. So now we can go... Get fucked! Yeah. Now we can go to the Arboretum. And meet with Alex and have a discussion about blowing up the station. It might have been asleep. I don't know, I certainly didn't notice it was getting scrapped until it was too late. I mean, normally the mimics only mimic until something prey-worthy comes into range, and then they eat it or try. So that one must have been snoozing. I see that marker of an enemy.
Morgan, we're in life support now.
Good for you.
It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
I should go deal with that, shouldn't I? They broke my recycler? Rude. Uh-oh. That's, I am moderately sure that that's a nightmare. Yep, that's a nightmare. Oh, that's right, they disabled my Q-beam. That's right, I broke my Q-beam. Okay, hang on. Right up the ass. Get fucked, sir. Thank you, come again. I pet it very, very forcefully. That's right. I do need to fix my Q-beam. Let's just fix all of the things. There we go. There we go. Okay. We need to go back upstairs and restock on a little bit more shotgun ammo, because I am using it a lot. I still have 145 pistols, so I'm fine.
Hi, Morgan.
Hi. I got to have some fun mayhem of my own. My dwarf character with the mechanical arm now has the ability to launch his hand at enemies, and then it fights on its own thing style. And the DM has given me the okay to create a sack of hands, so I can have numerous thing style hands that I can attach, reattach, and launch at enemies. Pathfinder 2.0, I think it's Inventor, but might be Artificer. Yeah, same thing. Okay, we've got... Yeah, I'll do one more. Yes, I saw that earlier today too. She's the one who kind of famously got like sponsored and got new arms. And she's got really neat new arms. Why is that pitch black? That is absolutely not supposed to be pitch black. It's also not supposed to be not breakable. I'm sorry, what? Huh? Hang on. We must be at a stage of the game where they created a new instance of this room. Because previously, as you can see even by the broken glass, I've been able to go through here and jump out onto the balcony. Which is just right over here. So they've made a new instance of this room to represent the later stages of the game. And that instance does not include a pass-through of the window. Interesting. Interesting. It could be, and I kind of sort of see it. It's not really visible, but it could be a form of like blast shield or something that's come down, because that's like a solid wall. Whereas previously it definitely was not. Yeah, that panel has come down. Now that I look at it, it very much is a clear wooden panel. It's not something obviously that happened, but if you inspect it long enough, you kind of get what's happening. Hey, Gila, stop. All right, so we're gonna go back over to Igwe, because Sarah wants revenge on Dahl, and I don't blame her. And I mean, we're gonna blow this whole damn popsicle stand anyway, so we might as well have some fun with the guy. And mind you, Sarah Elazar is the, I think she's the chief of security, and me, being one of the two CEOs at the top, I would very much trust my chief of security to tell me who needs to be dealt with. And she has told me that that guy needs to be dealt with, so I'm going to take her at her word. It's a shame that this is such a long run, but whatever. No, she's not the one whose dad we killed. The one whose dad we killed is Michaela. And she apparently got over that really quick. I mean, she bitched once and then went back to talking to me like normal, so I'm not really sure what her deal is. Okay. Okay, Igwe. Hi. How you doing, bud? I no longer need him to deal with the situation, but...
Dr. Yu? Ready when you are.
Dr. Me. So yeah, this is we're definitely in unethical bullshit territory. Just putting that out there. Let's do a neuroscan. How's he feeling? Gila. Shush. Okay, so he's feeling fine. He's looking fine. This is good. Ah. Patient must be updated with a recent neural scan in order to perform a successful aptoregressive neurotomy. Sure, those are words. No. I can't even go in there either, so I can't even, like, execute the guy. Hold up. Let's reload. I don't think she is the stab us in the back type. I think she's the vastly disappointed in us type. Oops, sorry.
Dr. Yu,
Okay.
ready
So,
when you are.
engage the harness. And then we do the thing without the scan. Damn, okay. It would not let me. Fine. Alright. Laser that shit out of his brain.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your
Hi.
father's been asking about you.
Yeah.
And Alex.
Yeah, he's been
I was
asking
supposed
about
to
me.
report to him about her retrieval after modding up.
Asking you to murder me.
Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander, Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
So you
Commander
know me.
Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We
I
need
blew
to
it
get
up.
to the shuttle bay and
Sorry.
prepare for departure. Transtar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit.
Thanks, you too.
All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or TranStar will blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Please, Morgan! What are you doing?
Nothing. I checked his vitals. They're really bad. Okay. So I feel like I would be better off just not dealing with him. I checked and confirmed his vitals. So yeah, let's just reload that. Yeah, I feel like I'm just better off not dealing with him, just ignoring the mission. Bye, Igwe. Have fun. I was kind of hoping that we'd have something. I don't know, some sort of something that would appease Sarah's request. But I think hers was mostly just verbal, rather than actual mission-ish. Okay, so where are we going next? We're going to Arboretum, yes. Vitals, you don't need those. Yeah, even after uninstalling his neuromod, he was kind of shady. He was mincing his words, and he was just overall being a sketchy son bitch. And away we go. Well, for anyone who hasn't seen, I did a test space shuttle hangar build. Probably nowhere near final look or feel, but might be a viable place to do an initial game build, perhaps. Hopefully that's a good thing, iSucks. That's where my productivity went today. I was otherwise.
Good morning, Talos. All personnel should
Unproductive.
report to their workstations for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
Okay, so I did see a very brief red blip. So it's entirely plausible something's going to try to murder me soon. Inventory? Inventory is fine. Couple little blips here and there, but that's okay. Ooh, speaking of which, neuromods. Increase psi hypos, increase psi pool. Might be my next target. This is full. And I mean, this is mostly full. This would be extra health, speed, stealth. Yeah, I don't really care about the speed because we can run fast. This would be probably good, but not necessary. Yeah, well, good. Beep boop boop. Beep boop boop. Hey boops. Hey beeps and boops.
Inspector, your suit's leaking. I'll manage that for you.
Thanks. I think my health one is somewhere else. It's probably fine. Gila. Gila, hi. Gila, hi. Alright, Alex. Well, let's do this. Quick saving. In fact, we're real saving. Oh, I've reached maximum saves. Alright, I guess. Why do I have that marker for the sprinkler system still? There are several unanswered questions so far. Like, what's the deal with the psychic water? I mean, I could do the mission and find out, but that's fine. What's the deal with the superfruit? Do I just eat it? Do I just eat them? What's with the psychic transmitter thingy? Just eat it. Maybe we'll eat it next. What's the deal with airline food? They made me put away my shotgun right away.
I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first.
No.
And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best.
Gonna.
I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down.
Yeah, well.
But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. Secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message?
Wow. He's resilient. Hang on. Hang on. Oh. I was not expecting that. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, sweet Jesus, what did I do? Hi. Hi, friendo. What? I was intending to do that as a lark and then reload. I was not expecting this bullshit. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I was gonna reload and have him. Oh, okay, hang on. Load game. Manual save. Quick save? Manual save. I was gonna let him have a speech. Now that we know that Doom descends as soon as I shoot him. Okay. Let's try that again. We're gonna have a friendly conversation with him first. Come on, bud. We're gonna have a friendly conversation.
I promised you my arming cape.
Okay.
All I ask is you hear me out first.
I'm listening.
And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned.
Dad tried to get me
we
killed.
We the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it?
I think we just found out who's listening to it.
I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the Carl signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
Ah. So this is a different Fresh Hell. No, it's the same Fresh Hell. Okay. That's fair. I just accelerated it a little bit. He's fine. He's just a little floaty. Oh. Where did Alex go? Ah. He got a little bit pooped. Okay. He's only unconscious.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. no matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is Morgan.
Oops. Oops. So scanning it destroys my stats.
So what is the message?
Okay.
And who is this?
Okay. So this recording is just a repetition of what he was already saying before.
I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We'll hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
But how did he know? First off, how did he pre-record that just in case he got offed before I found him?
That creature is still trying to consume the station.
What do you mean still?
And I've picked up multiple hull breaches. I believe in you, Morgan. Make this count.
What do you mean still? She's saying this matter-of-factly as if we've had a conversation about this before. Okay. So where are we going? Yeah, let's take a peek. Objectives. Fabricate the null-wave prototype device. Get to Alex before he dies. I was at Alex. I didn't have any options other than Luda's unconscious body. Ow. Put Alex in his safe room. Stop trying to eat Alex. Actually, I don't know why I care necessarily. I mean, he is technically brother, but he's also been kind of a douche. Where's the safe room? Also, where'd he go? Alex? 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 I think he's still attached to me, actually. He's still attached to me. Oh, dang it. Ah, there he is. Okay. So I was supposed to put him... Ooh. Hi. You carry on. Get past me, please. There we go. There it goes. Yes, because it will totally be safe in here. I'm going to steal all this food, though. I'll save him from the suspicious coffee cup, though. Oops. I think I broke the light. I did not intend to break the light. I'm sorry.
Is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello.
October.
Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I've started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about.
No,
Alex
I don't.
agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, you'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
I'm so confused. We've got me, you, me, saying at least 2 or 3 different things. We need to blow up the station. We need to research the thingy. We need to kill all the Typhons. I don't trust my brother. I trust my brother. There's a whole lot of conflicting brain going on here. And then Morgan just said that he would trust his brother to want to blow it up for safety's sake. But Alex just told me that he wants to do something else? Very confusing. So where's the scary chair? Access self-destruct console. Fabricate Nullwave. Okay, so Alex gave me the plans for a prototype Nullwave device that's powerful enough to disrupt all the Typhon aboard the station, including the Apex Typhon outside the station. It has to be placed at the heart of the coral in Psychotronics. Okay? Or blow up the whole damn thing. So I think we have ourselves a choice point. We already attempted to do... Let's see if it's still here. We attempted to do the Who is December line, where we just straight up escaped Talos. And it just said, no, that's not the right choice. Which led us to believe that there was some sort of simulation still happening. So are we still simulating? I have no idea. No freaking clue. I wanted to get one of the Whooshy Loopers to come by.
Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone
There's a Whooshy
experiencing
Looper.
symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
No, Whooshy Looper, come back. I was trying to scan you. Where'd you go? I wanted to scan the Whooshy Looper. Yeah, I don't know where the scary chair is at the top of the data tower. Man, was I supposed to close this? Ow. Okay, I have apparently saved him. Hooray.
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the Nullwave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Question, can we still escape? Because this is where the escape hatch is. Ow.
Morgan, I don't understand how you got the launch key to that escape pod. Of all the ways the test could have changed you, this was the last one I expected. You just... quitting.
I'm curious if it's any different now that we're in the middle of the chaos. Nope, not different. So this is an ending, where it's basically showing that we're still in a simulation.
This isn't the one.
We failed, this isn't the one. And then we start over. So it feels like they're hinting that it was a simulation the whole time. The whole it was a dream mechanic. So I'm curious the other endings. The one that I'm not sure on is the scary chair. Where the hell is the scary chair? But let's go do what we can to print stuff. Hey, friendo.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. Combat stand for report. Job done.
Thanks.
Coming through.
Alright, where's the closest printer? Closest printer is this way. At least that I know of. Except for that part. Alright, if they're gonna cut out all of my power here. Where? Where'd he go? Son of a bitch! Apparently it doesn't like being scanned. Alright, fair enough. It's interesting that we got that that recording that mentioned a different printer recipe and told us where to find it, but didn't actually give us a mission for it.
Morgan,
Oh.
you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk. But we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this. To murder a species. And the research. Lost. It's...
January is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please.
Trying to scan.
Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
I don't like that it won't let me scan. I think I might need to go up. Get closer. Oh yeah, that's fine. Can I print?
Привет, Morgan.
Hi. You got any comment on this situation? No? Okay.
All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Alright. I think we already have Alex's arming key. That would be right here. Oh, we have Morgan's arming key, and we have Alex's arming key. Okay, that's good, that's good. Prototype null wave transmitter. Have it. It looks like a doodad.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Okay. Just gathering all my bits and bobs. Here, let's delete another one of these. Create a little save. I want to try to get as many endings as we can, because I usually do that just to see if we can experience as much as there is to experience without restarting. I think that's Alex's pistol. Whatever. He doesn't need it anymore. Okie dokie. Let's go say hi to the big thing, see if we can get a scan in. How do you keep going out of range? You're right there. I think what it's doing is I think it's spawning tentacles of sorts that reach in and dissipate before I get a chance to fully scan them, which is unfortunate and really obnoxious. Okay, so we've got oh, didn't I have the scope chip for increasing the speed of scanning? I think so, because we got the coral detector, which I don't need anymore really, so we can get rid of you. And then which one is the scan speed? See if that helps. Speed scan, that's the one. Hey, that was so close. There we go.
Specimens required.
More specimens required. Man, that is obnoxious as hell. So that is one entity. I know there's at least one other in here.
More specimens required.
Okay, I have scanned it. Aha! I did it. That's all I wanted. Alright, so mission-wise, we have the self-destruction at the power plant, and then we have the null wave device. Which one do we think is the right path? Blowing it up? Blowing up the whole station? Or attempting to destroy the aliens without blowing up the station? And I am curious. Hang on, let's. I want to do a quick search for the scary chair. See if we can find out information on that. Aw, dang. Okay. According to a very, unfortunately spoilery, but useful Reddit post, the scary chair does exist, and if you were to go there, there is a briefcase that is empty. And then somewhere, mysterious other location, there is a note that's saying that Sarah Elazar, Chief of Security, found the plan and removed it prior to the beginning of the game. So, that note is a red herring, because it doesn't exist. Okay, that's good. That saves me from running around trying to find it. Okay, so we're going to either Reactor Console or Heart of the Coral. Which one's Order 1? I forget which one Order 1 is. Too many orders. Do we need an Order 66 or whatever it is? And maybe 67. Let's go blow up the place. I feel like blowing up the place is... Stop.
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
Leave aliens alone is the prime directive. Okay. Which way is the reactor? Life support. Life support's the reactor? Okay. Yeah, but are we saying fuck them by blowing ourselves up and taking it with me?
As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their
fuck
stay
them by
aboard
targeted
Talos
fuck 'em.
1. Dr. DeVries promises to make...
I'm guessing the blow yourself up method is not the right answer. I only say that because they've been leading us towards that path for most of the game. Most of the game it's been let's blow ourselves up.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't
Here,
do it.
stop.
I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Oh, I already scanned the Apex, and it was indeed suffering. Thank you very much. It hurt my brain. Gila, stop. 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 Stop, Gila. Stop, 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 stop. Shoot. Okay, we don't have that key card. We still don't have that. What was what?
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Blizz? Blizz?
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. I'll have you feeling better soon. All done. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
No.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris.
Oh, I'm up here now. I'm up here now. Ow. Ankles. Stop being a dick. Broke my leg. How dare. Yeah, it's true. They did mention that it was communicating with a very large outside entity or whatever, and they made it seem like they were a much bigger, connected, whatchamacallit, entity, hive mind, whatever. So we probably do need the Psycho Doodad. Did I get the Psycho Doodad? The Psycho Doodad, the prototype null wave transmitter, because they said that this thing would hit all of them connected through whatever their network is. So it's probably good. I don't think I have a broken leg fixer. I don't think I have one of those. I'd have to go get one. It's fine. It's fine. I'll eat my super fruit instead. Oh, sweet Jesus, that was a full heal of everything. Super fruit indeed. Hell yeah. Whoop, and I'm up here again. Stupid ghosts. Oh, that's so crunchy. I do not like how crunchy that is. Well, now I want another super fruit. Okay, Heart of Coral is that way, reactor is that way. Do we have a printer around here? We do have medical. Let's go back up to medical.
Hello, nice to see you.
Fix me up, Doc.
Diagnosing. Scan shows a distal radial fracture, left arm. Partial tearing of the talofibular ligaments, both legs. This won't take long.
Both legs,
You can
thanks.
fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
Okie dokie. Now that the ghosts are done folding me. Make sure you're flying shit. It's fine. It's fine. I don't even want to deal with them. I don't even want to deal with them. Probably have a lot of things to fight to get towards the reactor, but we'll get there. Maybe with shotgun. Hey, warbly guy. How you doing? Reactor. Last time this room was friggin' awful. Just chock full of enemies. This time it seems fine.
Hello, nice to see you.
Nice to see me. Ah, thank you, mysteriously open door. Hello, floaty tentacle. Oh, hey. I ran into that. No. Supposedly the elevator's up there. Maybe it's too late for that. That balls. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. Elevator's probably broken anyway. Ow. Ah, dicks.
Skeletal trauma detected.
Freaking skeletal drama. Ow. It's fine, we're blowing the place up. Button. Ow. Crunch. 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 How do I... Ow. Crunch. How do I get... There we go. Okay. I have my arming key. And I have Alex's arming key. Oh. Well, that was...
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
Good work. The reactor's primed and capable of delivering close to 30 megatons. More than enough. I'll meet you on the bridge for the last part. Hurry, Morgan. There won't be anything left to detonate if we're too late.
So that was an interesting little mind invasion. My bones are still crunching. I don't like it. He doesn't like it either. Yeah, I definitely should have taken the elevator down. I kind of forgot there was an elevator. There was that medical robot somewhere close by. I think it was right up at the top of this thing. Hello, Medbot. Where you at, bud? Medbot? Where'd you go, Medbot? I need you. Hello, med friend? It was literally right here. Med friend? Okay, fine, no med friend. How do I get back up? Especially with my crunchy bones.
Hello, nice to see you.
Ah, please come back down. Please come back down. I would love to have my bones uncrunching. Medbot. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Come on. They're so crunchy. Don't make me do it, Medbot. Well, never mind. How do I... Maybe this way? Nope, this is just maintenance.
I never thought I'd welcome that sound. You did it, Morgan. Now comes the fireworks. I do not know if they will be enough, but I think they will.
This is the way up. That's so glowy. Oh, the crunch. I think there was another one up here somewhere. Life support. Please, fix my bones. My life needs supporting. I really should carry crunching fixtures on me. Oh, wait. I think that was a printer. Oh, thank God. Alright. The Uncrunchinator 5000. Thank you. Yeah, a couple more for good luck. One more. And I'm not going to use them. Because I just remember that there is a medbot just up at the top of the elevator. But I want to have them around just in case. Right up here. Right up there.
Hello, are you here for an appointment? Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle.
Oh, thank God.
Please, hold still. This will only take a moment. All done. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
I'm no longer crunching. Hooray. Okay. I wonder where this key is. Rude. The robot has an odd bedside manner. But I do believe the answer is we can take a lot of punishment. Okay, Heart of Coral's that way. Self-destruct terminal is up to the Arboretum, I believe. Okay, before we go too far, I'm going to save here. Because we have done a bit.
Microgravity detected.
Oh, right. We don't have gravity in here. Where's the self-destruct terminal?
Diagnostic check.
That's not helpful at all. Okay. Oh, it's probably on the bridge. That would make sense. Stare for the bridges over here. Ah. And they probably said it was on the bridge, and I wasn't listening. Ooh, that looks fun. I don't know what that was. That was a fun little eyeball tweak. Good that we still have running water.
Morgan, I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull. You have to move.
I'm working on it.
Gosh, every window in this station, it's engulfing the place. It's everywhere.
It is looking a little bit rough out there. All right, where's the button? Where's the button? Button up there. Which means we need to go this way. Now we need to go this way.
Who? What am I talking to?
Morgan.
Morgan? Maybe. I see a person who looks like Morgan. You?
Morgan, be cautious. Your brother is unstable. He may not permit you to activate the self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Unstable? Is that a joke, operator? You've let this machine poison you. I wish you understood. I've bet the course of this entire station around what you wanted. I let you persuade me. And now you're gonna throw it all away? Just stop and think for one goddamn second, Morgan.
The safety is off on his firearm.
I think you've said enough. I would never harm you, Morgan. Never. This machine, it had your voice. I knew from the video you'd done something with operators, but this? It's not too late, you know. We can still salvage this. You change your mind once, you can change it again. I won't stop you if you decide to end it all. I told you I wouldn't. So, what's it gonna be?
I'm taking your gun. I mean, we're pushing the button. And then we're going to find out if pushing the button was the wrong answer.
It's not too late. We can still turn this around. The prototype null-wave device will work, but you have to hurry. Time's almost up.
Well, so the actual story on this one, Iron Ninja, is that we made that robot specifically with our own voice, specifically to tell us what happened after our memories got wiped. So it was intentional. Alright. Yeah, I'm sure.
Warning, reactor detonation
Really?
imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
I wish there was something I could have said to snap you out of this. Fugue. It's my fault. I gambled too much. And the worst part? It isn't losing the station or the tech. It's you. I lost my brother. That is a mistake I will never recover from.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
So that's why that was marked as a giving up. Okay. So now you've got 7 minutes to get out through the known escape route. Okay. But I didn't want to get out. I wanted to blow up this whole station, everyone in it. Because you never know who's infected. Alright, fine, we'll go the other route. I am curious what will happen.
Reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
If we let the timer run out and just blow up with us inside of it. But we're gonna do the escape first because we got to take the time to run there anyway. So in that 7 minutes, hopefully we'll be able to get there, test the escape, and then also test the timeout. Because the escape's not far away. It's really not. It's hi friendo. Don't touch me. It's like right up here. Ow! Why are you touching me? Stop touching me! Alright, so we're quick saving right up here. And then we're going to hit the escape. See if this is the right button. Is Alex not coming with during this? No? Okay. We're escaping alone. Great.
Morgan? Morgan, can you hear me? I've detected a pod launch. I thought...
Alright.
I keep having this dream.
It was an ending. Right? Escape pod launches. Just a good old, as you fly backwards, blowing up the entire thing. I do wonder which one is considered the real ending. Because this was an ending, proper credit roll and everything. The other ones that we attempted so far have been it was all a simulation situation. And pretty much just game over, made us reload. That coffee cup, by the way, you didn't see that because it was under my face. That coffee cup just appeared. Ah, I see. They're going through the problem situation as we're rolling credits. So we're seeing through the credits what happened in this specific area. Everything was fine, and then it absolutely was not fine. This is actually really interesting. I like how they did this. Being able to just kind of sit at a security desk and watch it all happen. Oh, res that person. The Weaver's going around causing chaos. Weaving chaos, as it were. That that a nightmare? Or is that I think that's a nightmare up there. Yeah, that's that's the nightmare. He's big. I can't do anything. There's no... I'm sure there's like an escape control to get out of here, but I can't move anything. So we're purely a static camera watching all this happen. And the entire end song is "Now it's time to beat the mind game." So clearly they're hinting at other things happening. I'm honestly starting to wonder if this actually is happening, because they have at least twice indicated that the whole thing is a simulation. And this is the song that was in the bar, where we triggered the song and then the enemies came to attack, so we had this lovely pop beat while we're getting attacked by enemies. Okay. We're gonna reload then. Now entering a hidden location. Excuse me?
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
The fingies.
It saved me from the cargo container.
The fingies.
I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication.
We're being judged.
That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dahl's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to destroy Talos 1. Why? To protect Earth? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here.
Yes.
I want to show you something.
Oh, where are we going? What are we looking at?
What you experienced
This
is a
is the story
reconstruction
of your
based on
life.
Morgan's memories.
So are we Morgan?
Is the world
that got
today.
taken over? Or are we something new? Oh, that's the world today. Oh.
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us.
I see you.
Take my hand if you do.
Kill them all. I mean, I really do want to see all the endings. And I had intended to do all the bad endings first, so I'm going to go with the kill them all. And then we'll end on a positive note. Congratulations, I finished Prey. Hooray. Wow. Alright. Okay, so it was very abrupt, yes. So this was the quick save before the escape. Okay, we got 6 minutes left. I'm gonna chill out right here. Hopefully that thing doesn't kill me. I need a BRB anyway, so we're gonna do the timeout and sit with the explosion instead. And I'm just gonna BRB while we do that. So, BRB.
Please evacuate Talos 1.
You know, I thought you had left the station because of what happened between us, and that I had lied to you about my condition. I was angry with you and myself. But I am glad you are here with me now, and I like who you have become.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
And we're back. With unfortunately still some more time left. Because I feel like this will be a different ending. Since we have now learned that it's all a simulation, that this then would be a sort of self-sacrifice kind of ending. I do find it interesting, the one ending that we've seen so far, where we are a Typhon that has been infested with human ideals and memories and whatnot, that they considered that a good ending, that we blew up the station and then escaped. Because that means that we actively killed everyone while saving ourselves. Now, to me, that isn't necessarily a good ending. But then they judged us for all of the good actions that we did to save people, and then they didn't even really mention judging us for the bad action of blowing everyone up anyway. So that feels a little bit off, storytelling-wise, to me. But I get it, sort of. The next step, I mean, this would be like, in my mind at least, this would be the full, true self-sacrifice style ending, where you did indeed blow up anything and everyone related to this thing, specifically for the purpose of saving humanity. Whereas the other one is more of a self-service sacrifice kind of thing. We'll still do the other one again anyway to shake his hand and not kill him, to see how different that ending is. Because the other one was very much abrupt. It was very much, we chose to kill him, we killed him, game over, done. Not really any other follow through with that. It is interesting that this is kind of like their last ditch effort to save humanity, because you can see that very brief shot where they showed Earth is pretty much already fucked, like completely infested, completely taken over. I don't know exactly what they hope to accomplish with one Typhon converted to human. I don't know if that's quite enough to save humanity at this point, but yes, hello.
Morgan, all we achieved, we could have reshaped the future, could have become so much more. My hands never even got to channel Leitner's grace with the piano.
You could have been playing piano this whole time.
A waste. All of it. And I am glad my wife never lived to see this. I loved you, Maya. I still do.
Evacuate Talos 1.
You very much could have been playing piano this whole time as a nice little send-off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And here we go. Kaboom! Bright light.
I keep having this dream.
Okay. Dream. I wonder if it's going to be the same ending then? I keep having this dream. Silence. Okay. This we can skip. Loading hidden location. Okay, so yeah, we are here.
It's finished.
We're going to have a similar conversation, but I'm
How did
wondering
it
if they're
do?
going to mention the self-sacrifice part.
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, that nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us.
Michaela,
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dahl's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to destroy Talos 1. Why? To protect Earth? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you?
Yeah.
Here. I want to show you something.
Whee! We be spinning.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us.
They really do not give you
We never tried
much
putting
time
what we
to
can
process
do
that.
into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Did Morgan ever exist? Like, this whole time we were not Morgan. We may have been Morgan memories implanted, but did Morgan exist? Did Morgan die and we just got the brain implant? So yeah, this ending is exactly the same.
We're gonna shake things up. like old times.
Wow. Wow. That ending was also very abrupt. Alright. That was definitely worth the wait. Alright, so let's see if we can go back to before setting off the explosion. He did have a normal hand. The hand transformed into humanish skin to do the shaking of hand. It was meh. Both of those were very meh. I mean, I liked the judging aspect, obviously, where they kind of put you through the ringer for all of your various choices throughout the game. Obviously, I was intentionally doing the very peaceful route, and I did intentionally not choose to install any of the Typhon mods. That was one of the very few things I knew going into this game, was that installing those changed endings. Let's see, it's probably this one? I think this is technically before pushing the button. Yes, before pushing the button, before talking to Alex. So let's go talk to Alex. Not going to do much, but let's go talk to him and have the brief conversation about potentially blowing the station up, just for funsies.
Who? What?
Morgan.
Am I talking to?
Morgan.
If you've seen,
Morgan?
but there is alien matter
Maybe.
creeping through
I
the
see a
hull.
person who
You will
looks
have
like
to
talking
move.
to you.
Morgan,
Bullshit.
be cautious.
Everywhere
Your brother
near
is
the station.
unstable.
It's engulfed
He may
the
not
place.
permit you to
It's
activate the
everywhere.
self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Unstable? Is that a joke, operator?
The
You've let
overlapping
this
voices.
machine poison you. I wish you understood. I've bet the course of this entire station around what you wanted. I let you persuade me. And now you're gonna throw it all away? Just stop and think for one goddamn second, Morgan.
The safety is off on his firearm.
I think you've said enough.
Beat you to it.
I would never harm you, Morgan. Never. This machine, it had your voice.
I got an
And
achievement
you're
for
from the
killing
video,
January.
you've done something with operators, but this? It's not too late, you know. We can still salvage this.
What was that achievement? Suicide by proxy. Kill January. Okay. That's fair.
Change your mind once, you can change it again. I won't stop you if you decide to end it all. I told you I wouldn't. So, what's it gonna be?
Okay. I think that's his whole shtick. One of the audio logs mentioned October as well. So we've seen January and we've seen December, but October is only mentioned. Maybe it doesn't exist anywhere and it's just purely an indication that he's done this a few times. Okay, so now we're going to the heart of the coral in Psychotronics.
Microgravity detected.
Which I need to remember how to get to. Ooh. Okay. I think it's through life support. So we gotta go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Okay, all the way down. Now this is the ending of sending the null wave through the entire Typhon network, for lack of a better word. which theoretically will kill them all. Potentially give us a different ending. It's hard to say. But now that we know we're in the it was all a dream scenario. No. Did I go the wrong way? I did go the wrong way. I needed to go through lobby, I think. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I remember the map showing me life support and psychotronics on the same level, and for some reason my brain translated that as I need to go to life support to get to psychotronics. But no, I now remember it was in here. Okay. That looks fun. That looks real fun. That looks problematic. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd the other little shit go? Alright.
Hello, Dr. Yu. Scanning.
I don't think I actually need you, but we'll take you.
This should help. That should help you concentrate.
Oh. Hang on. It's that way. Hang on. Oh. No. I do actually need to go up. Yeah, okay. Hang on. Hey, friendo. Get shotgun, friendo. Okay, we need to get in here. That doesn't work. Okay, we need to go through... How do we need to get in there? I know there's a material extraction spot. Yeah. Can we use material extraction to instruct? No, okay. How do we do the do? Ah. See, this way. If I had gone this way the first way, I would have seen that. Okay, so we're going in here. Quick save.
Microgravity detected.
And I guess we just touch the thingy. I touched the thingy.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Okay.
Normal gravity detected.
Oh, you. Come here.
Moving. Inspector, your suit's leaking. I'll manage that for you.
Thanks, bud. Okay, now we go all the way back to the bridge.
Hello. Excuse
Hi.
me.
Not my problem. There's a whole lot of running back and forth at the end here. Okay, so go back up to the Arboretum, and then back down to the bridge, and then back up to talk to Alex. So my guess is that Alex did exist, but did not survive the end of the world. But he had some form of memory engram or something that was recorded, and Alex chose to put Morgan into the Typhon since they had close enough of a connection that they could talk and understand each other fairly well. And he understood his brother fairly well and his thought processes.
Microgravity detected.
Oh god, that looks awful. Looks so awful. I mean, it looks awesome, but also awful. Hey, 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 don't touch it. Don't touch it. What's up with that visual right there? It feels weird. Okay. We're pushing the button. We're pushing the button. There we go. Nope, that's not my button pushing finger. Wub wub wub. Wubbity wub wub wub. Womp. Oh, sick. It's just gone? It's poof.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together.
It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what the real ending is like. I have a feeling it's the same, which will be slightly disappointing. But we'll see. Hi, friend.
It's finished. How did it do?
We did great.
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, that nothing mattered.
Are we going to end up with the same choice then?
Like us.
Its
Kill or
life
handshake?
depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice.
Just a tiny
You
one
can
line
hear us,
difference.
can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
That one tiny one line, and then they still say we can't know what its motivations were, leaves it very ambiguous as to what the real outcome is.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories.
It was? Okay,
That's-
I missed that line before.
Is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
So, there was that one little bitty line that I had missed that basically just said, yes, this was Alex's memories of what he experienced on that station. Which means what actually happened on that station was not the blowing it up or the null wave transmitter or anything like that, but some sort of continuation of the problem until it reached Earth. So the actual reality, the true ending that we don't even get to see, by the way, is that Earth actually did get fucked. And the Typhon Station incident all happened, and Morgan was not able to stop it from spreading to Earth, and Earth got taken over, eaten, chewed up, spit out, and all that's left of humanity is probably this one dude and his 4 robots. So that's an interesting takeaway that's not as obvious, that we did not live through the true events, which is very unfortunate. I haven't played Dead Space 1, 2, or 3, but yeah, Earth very much got fucked. All right, we'll take his hand.
We're gonna shake things up.
We'll do a little shake,
like old times.
We'll do a little shaky shake. But that's it. That's the end of the game. We did it. 34 hours. Took me a lot of time. 19 humans rescued and 1 killed. And since I did not directly participate in any of the no, wait, I take it back. I know who that was. That was the fake chef, the guy who tried to kill me. So I killed him. And they did mention that. They mentioned that very briefly in the end, with the sense of retribution. Danielle's robot said that she sent us after him, and we killed him. So that was the one human killed. Legit, necessary. Okay. So that was Prey. It was good. They definitely pulled the whole "it was a dream" the whole time, but I think they pulled it off fairly well. It was a dream simulation, whatever. They did it pretty well. The end reveal that we were a Typhon the whole time was actually a really good reveal, and it wasn't really hinted at. I think it might have been hinted at the very beginning. The very, very beginning, after we leave our apartment and take the helicopter to the test facility. Before all of the station nonsense kicked off, we went through a series of chambers to be tested by the scientists. It was just like the questionnaire or whatever. And at some point, I think I remember pointing this out, that the way that they were talking and the way they were behaving towards us as a test subject made it sound like they were testing an alien entity of some variety. I think that's the only hint throughout the entire game that we were not human. Other than that, the rest of the thing, we were Morgan. We were you were we. And that was it. Like, we were just playing through his memories. So it's odd to have that little reveal at the end that we were indeed not Morgan, but his memory is long after Earth got fucked. But yeah, I really liked it. I liked it a lot. There is Moon Crash, but it's not actually a continuation of the game. It's like this weird little separate, I don't know, like prop hunt kind of deal that I don't care to do. So I'm gonna call that a complete done run of Prey. I'm curious how different like a full Typhon run would be, with installing all the Typhon mods and not saving any humans, maybe not killing enough Typhons for them to think that we were saving them. Because I'm curious how different that ending is, but I'm suspicious that it's going to be the same ending with us standing there with Alex being judged by the 4 robots, and just slightly different wording, which is enough to make me not want to go through it again. If there was a promise of a drastically different ending, if we went the full Typhon route, maybe, but nah, probably not. But yeah, now there is a New Game Plus. I do not know what New Game Plus is. I don't know if that gives us more information, more story, whatever. But I think I'm good with my one run. I think I'm good with that. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it greatly, and I had fun romping around the space station. So that will be it for Prey.